Hi, everybody. Mike Wendland here with a breaking news announcement. This really goes hand in glove with our podcast episode today, where we took a look at what our ears can expect that these ongoing trade wars that the U.S. is having is going to be affecting RV sales and service in the next year. In the podcast episode, which you can find also here on the RV Lifestyle channel on YouTube and on our rvlifestyle.com blog, we talk about an expected 3 to 5, maybe even 6% price hike on 2026 RVs because of parts that are manufactured in other countries. Today, though, I want to quickly announcement that we didn't have time to get into the podcast yesterday. That is a significant development. For those who follow RV sales, Class B RVs in particular, one of the most popular and enduring brands of camper vans has been Roadtrek. And as of Monday, the Cambridge, Ontario factory of Roadtrek has shut down manufacturing. It has laid off about 80 of its production staff. Now, these are supposed to be temporary layoff notices. The union has told Canadian media that they're extremely concerned, though, that those layoffs are going to last longer than the company first indicated. Here's the story that was announced to the folks at Roadtrek at the just before the weekend. A letter was sent to them, and it said, I'm quoting, "Due to changes in North America trade agreements and tariffs and subsequent influences to our business, which are beyond our control, we regret to inform you that Roadtrek Incorporated has been forced to reduce production output," this letter reads. And they said that they laid off, the union said they laid off about 80 workers, and they were told that they hope to be recalled by April 14th. That's next week. However, that may not be the case, according to some of the employees. One of the quotes that was going around from one of the union reps is that, quote, "They don't know what's going to happen day to day. Everybody knows there's tariffs that were imposed, and not many employees know what the impact is going to be. We're in a very uneasy situation." Tariffs are a major concern for Roadtrek and at least two other Canadian RV manufacturers, Pleasureway, which is made in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and also in Winkler, Manitoba, Leisure Travel Vans. Both of those are also manufacturers of vans, Class B vans and Class B plus vans. Many of their clients, a large percentage of them, are based in the United States, just as with Roadtrek. So we've not heard of any layoffs yet affecting those two companies, Pleasureway or Leisure Travel Van, but we do know that those companies have been extremely concerned about the impact that these tariffs are going to have. And whether this will continue or not and spread to other RV manufacturers in Canada, or whether this is isolated just to Roadtrek, remains to be seen. But that is a significant development. Roadtrek makes a number of very affordable, at least in terms of the way the income or the way the prices are now with the Class B market, fairly affordable RV Class B vans. So for them to close down production right here in the spring at the peak of the RV season as it is beginning, it's a pretty disastrous note for the company. It's going to have a huge effect on them. And I think, although we have no confirmation of this, but we can logically assume that both Pleasureway and Leisure Travel Van, other Canadian RV manufacturers, are also feeling the effects of these tariffs. They, in fact, add 20-25% of the cost of an RV. Now this can change. This is in addition to what we reported in the podcast that came out today, where we did an extensive interview with a major RV dealer in the U.S. who said that the industry is expecting a 3 to 6% price hike on 2026 RV models across the board. and perhaps delays in parts if you're going to have to get your RV fixed because those parts come from overseas suppliers. I want to thank, I see Carla Jacobson has posted, she hates that for Roadtrek. Carla, thank you. I appreciate your reporting on the subject. Still looking for an RV, but this hike will definitely slow our buy. Yeah, I don't know what effect it's going to have on other manufacturers outside of Canada. But while most of the RVs on the road today in North America, 85% of them are manufactured or put together, at least in the U.S. and in and around usually Elkhart, Indiana. Many of the parts, many of the accessories, many of the appliances do come from overseas. And many of the parts suppliers who are U.S. based for the RV industry get their parts that they put together before sending them to the manufacturers, get them from overseas companies. So this is going to have a ripple effect. It's going to be a tough time on the industry. This is also expected to affect the price of used RVs. Some people say that it's going to create more of a demand for used RVs because they won't be paying the tariff on them. Others say that they expect the price to go down on used RVs as well because they're thinking that consumer sentiment is going to be slowed. All that stuff is conjecture. We don't know what it all is going to mean in the long run. But I just want to repeat that story for you in case you didn't hear it. Roadtrek, which is for all 50 years has been a major camper van and RV company based now in Cambridge, Ontario. They used to be in Kitchener, Ontario. Has had to issue a temporary layoff notice to its entire plant in the wake of these U.S. tariffs on the auto industry. This has received a lot of news in Canada. CTV News has been all on it. And as of Monday this week, about 80 employees at Roadtrek are out of work. And the letter that they were sent by Roadtrek management says that they just are being forced to reduce production. And it's because of the changes in the North American trade agreements and tariffs and all the uncertainty that has caused. Now, supposedly those employees were told that they hope to be recalled on April 14th, but that is a fluid situation according to the media in Canada that's been reporting this and according to the union. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep watching this. If you are interested in more about the effects of these tariffs on RV consumers, whether you're sending your RV in for repairs or whether you are ordering a new RV, you're looking for a new RV, I urge you to listen to today's podcast. You can find it on our YouTube channel, RV Lifestyle YouTube channel, or you can also find it on our blog, which is rvlifestyle.com. I'm Mike Wendland. This has been a sort of a breaking news update with all this uncertainty. We will keep watching this. I urge you, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com/RV Lifestyle and subscribe. We'll come back as we get more information on all this. All right. Thank you guys for watching and happy trails.